Happy Monday, my dears. Let's make sure that we are very, very grateful for this incoming breath and the outgoing breath. Yeah, it's so important. If we really can, I had some lyrics to one of my songs was the breath is my beloved, the breath is my lover. When the breath comes in, she loves me. When the breath goes out, I love her more. Yeah. And we're going to have a little time with the breath today in this meditation. We're just going to focus on the breath coming in and out. Could it be your lover? Could it be your beloved? If you so choose. If you so choose, it certainly could be, you know. And the breath could be something that like brings a light a light moment into you, because the oxygen is not just oxygen. Of course, oxygen is important, right? No, it's the breath of life. It's the breath of life, my dears. Yeah, it's the breath of spirit. Those molecules, those oxygen molecules are really spirit molecules. And what's spirit? It's everything. So with any inhale breath and exhale breath, you can have it all, meaning you can have all the consciousness that you could possibly hold in that beautiful heart of yours. Yeah, your heart is waiting for something today. It's waiting for you to get into that breath and let every breath be a reminder of how beautiful your heart is, your heart of love. Yeah. Have you ever thought of that you wake up in the morning and all you're focusing on is how beautiful your heart is and how you're going to live in that heart space in one day, this Monday? Yeah, August 11th, that you're going to just live in your heart today. Yeah, things like that can be so simple. There was this little thing I just saw where there was an indigenous have a little story they tell their young ones, and that is there was a great fire in the forest, and one of the lions of the forest that saw a hummingbird come into the where the right in the big nasty part of where the fire was, came in and then disappeared and went to a lake. And it did this back and forth and back and forth. And it kind of puzzled this lion because it thought it was the craziest bird that he's ever seen in the forest. So he asked the hummingbird, "What are you doing?" He said, I'm just doing my part because I so love this forest. I'm grateful for this forest. It's been my life. It's been my ancestors' life. It's been my children's life, right? So I'm going to do my part. So I go to the lake and I fill my beak with water, and then I come back and I pour it on the fire. And the lion goes, "That's crazy. You're not going to put the whole thing out." He says, "Of course, I know that, but I only can do what I meant to do, and that is my little part." And so they tell that to the children, that they don't have to change the world, they don't have to fix the world. All they have to do is do their part. And I'm just suggesting to us today that we are super, super, super grateful for this breath of life. That's it. Just in this meditation, that's our part, is to be grateful, right? Because we live because of amazing grace. We live because there's a source that's so beautiful. I think that this Muji said it so beautifully when he said this, my dear. So close your eyes. He said, "There's a mystery. There is a mystery within all beings, bursting to reveal itself in the ones who become quiet enough to discover it. In this discovery, a benevolent force shines spontaneously. In this discovery, if we're quiet enough, my dears, to discover this great mystery within all of us, bursting to reveal itself to us. It's a benevolent force that shines spontaneously from our inner presence, from our inner beingness. And it shines on all beings. Us. So let's say if we just do our little part today, remembering our source, remembering that this is the most beautiful, as Thich Nhat Hanh said, that today is the most amazing, wonderful day of your forever. This moment, he says, this moment is the most amazing moment of your forever. Yeah. So these great souls, they really bring us back, don't they? They really help us out. Every day I save all these notes that I have and all these quotes because to me they just bring such just to hold them, just to know that I have a collection of truth thoughts. It makes me feel better and lighter. So if we can, let this spontaneously mysterious force that is helping us all, and in this case, we're going to talk about the breath today, as I mentioned. It's it spreads from our inner presence to all beings, and the light cannot help but illuminate the world we live in. Yeah, so beautiful. So keep your eyes closed, my dears, and become aware instantly of right now this beautiful breath. No thoughts, no intellect, no trying to figure out something, no trying to talk yourself into something or out of something. Just be aware of this mysterious force, this benevolent force that brings you into attunement and alignment with the presence of the divine spirit, and then it spreads to all beings on the planet, uplifting our world. So just one at a time, no rush at all. There's really nowhere to go, there's no one to see today. There's nothing that you have to do, obviously, because you are going to be given in this quote just a reminder of a so it's Monday, right? So this is motivational Monday, and here's some motivation before I start our reading. So keep your eyes closed, keep your awareness on each inhale breath, as it's the most fabulous, wondrous moment. Each breath is a moment of this mystery, of this benevolence, of this life giving presence that's so beautiful, that's always with you, your best friend, your lover, your everything. So the breath is everything, my dears. So I want to read you this little inspiration for what is called Motivational Monday. Stop worrying. Stop worrying about how it will happen. Anything. Stop worrying about how anything's going to happen. Just know that it will. And what's happening, my dears? Everything beautiful and amazingly positive for you. Every time you stress about an outcome, you block the flow. But when you let go, when you trust, when you allow yourself to be led, with each breath that comes in, know that there is this mysterious, benevolent force that only is providing in you and creating in you this magic of God, of source, of truth. When you allow yourself to be led, you become a magnet for divine alignment. When you allow, you don't force the breath, you really allow it. So when you let yourself be led, you become a magnet of divine alignment. The right doors will open for you, the right people will show up. The right opportunities will come to you, not because you forced them, but because you trusted they would. Remember, you were never meant to chase anything, go after anything. You are meant to receive. Receive this breath, my dears. So stay open, stay aligned, stay grounded in faith. We'll listen to this first part of this reading on breath that we have this morning, then we'll meditate. In the language of spirit, in the language of spirit, breath is far more than the mechanical act of inhaling and exhaling. It is the bridge between the seen and the unseen, the finite and the infinite. Known across traditions as prana, as chi, holy breath. It is the carrier wave of consciousness itself, pure spirit, God, presence, consciousness. It is the carrier wave. Let this wave, jump on this wave. Be a divine surfer right now. You've waited. It's been a calm day, but every now and then a set of waves come in of pure consciousness, and you can catch any one of those. Because breath is a carrier wave of consciousness itself. So as you sit here now, we have our first meditation break. Just pick up the first wave of consciousness and let it take you. Let it take you on a joyride. Let it take you into the heart of love itself. Let it take you to the beloved. The breath is your beloved. The breath is your lover. You're here today in this body because you have one divine mission, and that is to realize that you're in a gigantic, most beautiful love story affair that has ever been told. You are the greatest love story ever told. So this breath of love is your lover and beloved, the carrier of divine consciousness right now. Let's all get on that wave in this breath. Every breath, you're like that little hummingbird that just out of pure love and appreciation and gratitude for the forest that it loves so much, flies to that lake, fills up its beak, and flies back into the heart of the illusion or delusion of the fire without fear, because it loves so much. It appreciates so much. It's just doing its little part. So each breath is this amazing moment that has arrived for you to be doing your divine purpose by being that breath of spirit, that breath of love is your dharma, is your purpose, my dears. And it may seem like it's impossible to really help out here on this planet right now. Don't ever let that thought come into your brain, ever. This breath is saving our world. The breath, as you came into this world, was the first spark of infinite spirit consciousness within you as a little baby. It's the first spark, was your first breath. And the moment you entered the world, my dear, you were sealed with the breath. Yogananda says the breath is the cord that ties my soul to the body. So as your soul entered into the womb of the mother and then turned into a little baby ready to be birthed into this world, it's sealed. It sealed this union of you with the infinite spirit. It sealed the deal. This first inhale, your first inhale, is the soul's agreement with your body. Your first inhale is the soul's agreement with the body, a contract signed in oxygen and spirit light. And we all signed on the dotted line of that contract, coming back to finish up our dharma, not to make more karma, but to finish up our karma through awareness of breath. A contract that we signed in the beginning with spirit, signed in oxygen and spirit light. And in energetic terms, the breath is the current that awakens the human vessel. Wake, my children, wake. Be aware of this next breath. There's a current entering you on this inhale that awakens your human vessel to the awareness and the consciousness that you are divine and not human. As it awakens the human vessel, it ignites the chakric system like a string of lanterns along a sacred pathway. Like a string of lanterns along a sacred pathway. Yogananda's chant, who is in my temple? Who is in my temple? All the doors do open themselves. All the lights do light themselves. And darkness, like a dark bird, flies away, flies away. And just as electricity animates a light bulb, the breath infuses the body with life force. And of course, without it, our physical form falls into stillness. But with it, our energy, our prana fields sing. Our prana sings into alignment with spirit. It sings. Your body sings the song of the soul, singing to Creator. It sings, my dears. This breath is the song of your soul singing to God. Oh, lover, let's begin heaven. Oh, lover, let's begin heaven, just you and I. As the breath comes in, you love me. As the breath goes out, I love you more. Oh, lover, let's begin heaven, just you and I. As the breath comes in, you love me. As the breath goes out, I love you more. Drawing breath in is not just air, but God's love and the intelligence of the cosmos. Drawing in This next breath is not just air, but God's love and intelligence of the cosmos. The breath pulls in the pure codes of creation, streaming through the crown chakra and into your heart of divine love. And that's just the inhale. And the exhale is releasing more than carbon dioxide. It's releasing more than carbon dioxide. It is letting go. The exhale breath, my dears, every time. It's letting go of stagnant emotional residue. You wonder how you're sustained? You wonder why you can sometimes have a fantastic day? A surreal, divine experience day? It's because your breath is doing the work of letting go of stagnant emotional residue, outdated frequencies, and energies that no longer serve. The breath, each time, is clearing space for the soul, for your soul to take you over and expand into bliss everywhere. When we breathe consciously, like we're doing right now, each cycle of inhale and exhale becomes an act of alchemy. Do you know? Can you feel? Can you sense right now that this is your dharma? This is your purpose of life, is to become aware every single inhale and exhale. Is it hitting home now for us? After all you've heard about the importance of breath, is it hitting home? Has it hit the target within you? Has it sparked the heart like never before? So when we breathe consciously, each cycle becomes an act of alchemy on its own. You're not doing anything. Remember, God is doing you. Let Him, let her. So your inhale gathers raw universal light. Wow, pure, pure and raw universal light. Every inhale, every exhale, it transmutes. So you have alchemy going on, now you have transmutation going on. But the exhale, it transmutes and redistributes this universal light through our auric fields. So the breath is one of the few processes, my dears, that is both voluntary and involuntary, meaning it exists in two realms at once. This makes it a portal, a divine portal. You want to know truth today? Breathe in this way. Breathe like you've never been aware of breath before, like you are going to be today, the day of days, the day your soul has been waiting for lifetimes, this day of awareness of breath. And the appreciation of it. In the physical realm, breath sustains the body, but in the energetic realm, it is a golden thread. And energy is everything, right? Wouldn't you say? The more good energy you have, the happier you are. That goes without saying. So in the energetic realm, it is a golden thread that ties our awareness to the higher planes. Right? You want higher consciousness, my dears? You want a lift today and a steady lift every day, every moment, every breath? Do you? Now you know how. You're a breather. You're a constant, supercharged, super aware receiver of this breath of life. In deep meditation, the breath slows and the veil thins. With each still inhale and spacious exhale, we draw closer to the eternal breath of Source, where time dissolves and only being remains. I'm going to leave this now because I don't want to rush. This is a fabulous post. Fabulous post. I think it's changing everything I don't think I know. It's changing everything. So I'm going to save the rest till tomorrow. You can look for it, okay? Until then, I'll see you in these moments of complete connection to everything you've ever wanted spiritually and even humanly. You just had the wrong, maybe, thing picked out for yourself. But let's all have the day of days in breathing in this way that we've heard, that really resonated with you. And we'll post this up later and you can read the same thing that I just read. Thank you, dears. Thank you so much for joining us on this Motivational Monday. What a great start. And it started because we were aware of the spark of the heart and the magic of the breath. We thank you, O Spirit. We thank you, Holy Ones. We thank you that you have kind of pulled away the veil for us this morning so we could really have an understanding that everything we need and want on all levels of existence, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is this breath right now. Right now. You have found heaven on earth. You have found the fountain of youth. You have discovered once again who you truly, truly, truly are. A divine being having divine experiences through awareness of breath. Wow. Thank you, beloved. And so it is, so be it. It's always been. We have always, always been in the love and the care of God's infinite intimacy with us in every single breath. Aho. Wow. Ah, delicious, delicious. This moment. I had a song once I wrote, and I'll just say it to you. This moment, this breath takes me to my heart, where you, my beloved, are waiting. This moment, this breath takes me to my heart, where you, my beloved, are waiting. So, my dears, you don't have to look outside now. You don't have to pretend that you are, helping out our world in any other way. And perhaps now let's simplify. Let's really simplify and know that this breath is what? It's sending that beautiful divine light into every soul and into our world when you are aware of the magic and the mystery and the divine love of breath. Wow. All right. So I think this is going to be a good Monday for all of us. If it isn't, you better give me a shout. Yeah. You better do some breathing, my dear, super conscious breathing with the breath, okay? Looks like you are, Sarah. You're already geared up. Sarah's geared up. Lynn is geared up. Lisa and Jim are geared up. I know Debbie's geared up. I'm geared up. All right. So let's rock our world with this. Let our field feel that love first as we breathe in and breathe out, and then let the world feel it. Okay. All right. We're all love breathers. Let's just feel like everybody's breathing the same oxygen, right? And we now know that that oxygen is pure spirit. So we're all breathing the same air as well. So that's a unifying factor. That's a unifying experience that we can all have today, starting with our little tribe, this little tribe on Monday, August 11th. Wow. All right. So let's rub our hands together before we do our closing mantra, dear, and just feel the chi. Just feel the chi and feel the Shakti as well, the cosmic energy. And of course, you're still breathing right now, even though you're doing something. So let's put the breathing first in everything that we do so that we can be beings, beings, and not doers. Ready for an om? Om to our world. Om to the everything that God is, everywhere that God is. And most importantly, that this Om, it brings us home like never before today. So thank you, everybody. We love. Let's do that. We love. I see you. I see you. I see you. And we care, super care, and we share. We share everything that's flowing through us right now. We just let it flow. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hare Krishna and Haribol. Namaste, everybody. Thank you. Happy Monday. There goes Lynn. Woohoo! I got a lot of prana in me right now. Do you? All right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow on part 2. Okay. Love you.